Hello there, ladies, gentlemen and unicorns. Welcome to the first video in my level series, the low effort video editing lesson which you can learn all about in this handy video. Yeah, low effort, and here we are with a full studio again. Never mind. Today I want to talk to you about how and why I started my newsletter and what to consider should you want to start one yourself. I never thought that I'd publish a newsletter because
print is dead,
I've been told. But then I realized that I don't have to actually print out a letter and mail it to people all over the world, which made things much easier. Why start a newsletter? With Twitter/X's steady downward spiral, my friendly bubble of like-minded game devs fractured as many started looking for and finding alternative social networks or dropped out entirely. This also meant that a repost wouldn't reach all the people I wanted to share it with. How could I reach them? My answer was starting a newsletter, The Pixel Prophet. What to write? Before starting, I had to plan what to actually write each week and how to structure it. I didn't want to drop an anonymous list of links. I wanted to introduce my finds with a sentence or two. I realized that my retweets fell into three categories: small games I discover, resources for game making such as interviews, programming, tech, and art I like. And with that, I had my framework. Find a provider that fits you. I shopped around for a simple and free newsletter provider and found Substack. Writing and distributing newsletters there was really easy, and it also offered the option to export all subscribers' email addresses. And all was good. Or was it? Last December it became clear that Substack wasn't interested in deplatforming Nazis, as they were
profitable
for them. So I had to pack my things and had to move the Prophet somewhere else. And I really hate moving. But I hate Nazis more. Currently, it found its home at buttondown.email. It's a bit less streamlined, but it feels much more welcoming and charming in its own way. Buttondown allows you to export subscribers' email addresses as well, in case I have to move yet again at some point. Find a schedule. With my full-time job and many other projects, I was confident that in the course of 2 weeks I had enough spare time to be able to work on it. For every issue, I have about 10 days of gathering and bookmarking all the cool, inspiring nuggets that wash up in my many social feeds or elsewhere. When the next release Monday draws near and deadline-ophobia sets in, I start writing. Finding a routine. To write, I try to find a quiet place, either at home or in a cafe somewhere, caffeinate myself, and get cracking. I start from an empty markdown template in my tool of choice, Notepad++, and go through my bookmarks. I do a bit of research on every item, read up on the person who posted, and add a bit of background or interesting facts, should I know some. I save a screenshot or two and hunt down the poster's social handles on Twitter, Blue Sky and Mastodon for later. Then it's time for cake. Write that down, that's important. An issue takes me 8 to 10 hours, depending on how deep my research goes and how easy it is to track down original sources in some cases. I'm by no means a journalist, but I'm determined to get the facts straight and credit properly. Once my template is filled in, I check the links, create a cover image, and schedule the delivery for 11 AM on the upcoming Monday. Sometimes there's even time to proofread, but I wouldn't count on it. The last thing is to prepare a tweet, post, toot, fleet, clay tablet for each social network to announce the new issue and mention the people who are featured. Get the word out. Once, in a severe bout of procrastination, I wrote myself a little tool that takes an issue's text and extracts all social handles by network that I can just click to copy to promote the newsletter. These mentions are great on two levels. For once, the original posters will often let me know if I got something wrong and I can fix things if needed. The other benefit is that some share my post with their followers who might find the newsletter worthy as well. All this helps the Pixel Prophet reach a wider audience and potentially inspire more people to start making games. Profit? If you're no subscriber yet, but seriously consider it, then please do not head over to buttondown.email/pixelprophecy and do not hit subscribe, because once I pass 100 subscribers, I have to switch to a paid plan. Theoretically, you could pitch in a dime or two at ko-fi.com/pixelprophecy or become a patron at patreon.com/pixelprophecy, or shoot me a one-time donation via pixelprophecy.com/donate. Unless, of course, you prefer me disingenuously praise Hello Nord and Fresh VPN every 2 minutes at some point. Blatant self-promotion and kidding aside, I am truly grateful for everyone who subscribed to the Prophet and finds my list of cool things to check out as inspiring as I do when writing it. So thank you. So, if you just tuned in, let me quickly summarize all the things that you should consider when starting a newsletter of your own. Plan what you'll write about. Something you won't run out or get tired of, something that you can make time for regularly. Write from your own perspective in your own voice what you're passionate about. Find a provider that works for you and your budget, if any. Promote your newsletter to the right audience. Be sensible, don't spam, and respect both your audience and your sources. Don't forget the motivational cake. I told you that was important. And with that concludes my first low-effort video of February. I know I don't know how to do low effort yet. Maybe I will get the hang of it in the next couple of weeks. Yes, for the next video we will get down to some game development properly. So I hope I see you there. Yeah, until next week, take care, my friends.